Okay, so in our CS600 model, as you can see, there's not too many parts. All right, here is just showing you the sanitizer we recommend you use and the lubrication that we recommend you use. We sell both of these here at Sentry Equipment. So we're going to start with our beater shaft. It's the beater shaft right here. I'm going to take the tube of Petrogel and I'm going to put a bead right here. Get the Petrogel all around the end of the shaft. Whatever's left on your finger from that, you could place right in here. This is a double-sided shaft seal, so either way you put it on, it's going to work. This is a part you want to be proactive with. You want to change these at least once a year, depending on how busy you are. The way you check it to see if you need to change it is two things. If you put it against your hand or a flat surface, if it gives out, then it needs to be changed. As you can see, this one's very firm. This is a new piece here. The other way you would tell if this is going bad or is bad is if you come over here to the machine, right here, you'll see mix leak out of here slowly. When that happens, you immediately want to clean out the machine and change your shaft seal, because this means that mix is now getting into your machine. Okay, back to the beater shaft. This is the breaker bar. The breaker bar goes in this end, and there's a little hole here that it will sit into, and that's how that goes in, just like that. Next you have your blades. So the blades have two holes on them, an oval and a circle. How you check if your blade needs to be changed is you will notice it in your ice cream or whatever mix you're using. It'll start coming out more wet and heavy. As you can see, this has a straight edge. There's no nicks or anything. When it starts to go bad or wear, it's going to come down. It's going to like curve down here. Okay, now back to the oval and the circle. There's no which way it has to go on. It's more of an indication for you if you want to keep track of wearing the blade evenly. So if you put the oval in the front, then it's going to turn, and when it turns, it's going to hit this side of the blade. So if you do this blade with the oval up front, you want to do the same for this, and vice versa with the circle. And you can, every time you clean, you could change it back and forth so the blade wears evenly. Now we're ready to put this in our machine. So as you can see, the back blade is at the bottom, and I'm going to put that in first so we can rest it in the cylinder. Push it all the way back, and you're going to hear it hit the back. Now we want to turn it until it locks in. So you're giving a little bit of pressure, see how it locked in there, and then you can actually feel the suction of the shaft seal. And that's how you put the beater in. Next we're going to put the head together. So the head is just this piece here, and then you have your plunger. As you can see, you have an O-ring on your head and two O-rings on the plunger. Any O-ring needs lubrication. So you simply put a bead on each. You can never have too much of this Petrogel. You can have too little. The Petrogel that we use, the lubrication, it's food safe and it has no taste or texture, so if you put too much on, no one wouldn't even notice, and it's not going to hurt anyone. So now we have the plunger, and then this side with the two O-rings goes in the top here. And we're just going to make sure that opens and closes, and it does. Then we'll do the same thing for this O-ring. We just want to fill in the cracks when we do this. Okay, so now we're ready to put the head on. We have our two knobs, and you see these little screws here. They fit right, the head fits right onto them, just like this. And it's not suctioned in yet, so you want to keep your hand on there. So we're going to start the knobs evenly, just like we took them off. So we get that one started, and go over here. So now that we're started, we're going to tighten them evenly. This is a very important part. You always want to tighten the head evenly on any of our machines, so the head doesn't twist and turn and cause unnecessary wear. And all the parts are designed to go hand tight, so shouldn't need any tools. You don't need to be, you know, a superhero. Just tighten until it does not go anymore. Our start cap just clicks on down here. just like that. Now the next part would be the hopper pieces. So here's our carb tube. This piece goes in just like this. Okay, what the carb tube is doing is when it is open, when you could see through the hole like this, that means it's open, mix is getting through. And then at night, it would be closed, and now no mix will get into the freezing cylinder. When this is closed, it doesn't allow the air to escape, and air is a very important ingredient in the dessert products that you would put into this machine. So this carb tube is going to go right back into our cylinder. There's a hole right in the back there that will fit into. The little white piece that measures your mix levels, that'll go right back on the white rod that's in the hopper. We have our drip tray that slides right back on, just like that. A very important piece is our push rod. Simply just find the spot where it goes, it falls right into the groove. Okay. And then our lid. At this point, if you were going to start your machine back up, it would be ready for sanitizer. You would sanitize the machine, put your mix in, and you're ready to go. So as you can see, our CS600 model is very simple and easy to maintain. For ice cream stores, it's great for secondary products, aside from your soft serve and anything like that. If you want to add vegan, if you want to add yogurt, it's good for those. You can get even more ideas for our machine on our website, and you can come visit us at sentryequipment.net. Thank you. See you next time.